So here is a new question. What color is the moon? Here it says it's gray. And it also says, so there's your answer. The moon's true color is gray, but appears to us in whatever color that Earth's atmosphere makes it appear. But appears to us in whatever color the Earth's atmosphere makes it appear. Overall, its true color of the moon is gray. People also ask in this part, second question, is the moon white or yellow? The moon appears mostly yellow at night and white during daytime, as we see from Earth. The yellow color is seen since yellow light is one of less scattered light as the light travels through the atmospheric particles. Is the moon gray? The moon's color varies somewhat according to its phase and position in the sky, although this color variation generally is too subtle for human eyes. However, the moon is actually gray rather than pure white, on average much like the well-worn asphalt on most streets. Here we can see what color is Pluto. Pluto's visual apparent magnitude averages 15.1, brightening to 13.65 at perihelion. The planet has a range of colors, include pale sections of off-white and light blue, to streaks of yellow and subtle orange, to large patches of deep red. Pluto has a range of colors. The planet has a range of colors, including pale sections of off-white and light blue, to streaks of yellow and subtle orange, to large patches of deep red. How cold is the moon? Here it says, daytime on one side of the moon lasts about 13.5 days, followed by 13.5 nights of darkness. When sunlight hits the moon's surface, the temperature can reach 260 degrees Fahrenheit, which is 127 degrees Celsius. When the sun goes down, temperatures can dip to minus 280 degree Fahrenheit, actually minus 173 centigrade degrees Celsius. The temperature can reach 260 degrees Fahrenheit. When sunlight hits the moon's surface, it's 127 degrees Celsius. And when the sun goes down, temperatures can dip to minus 280 degrees Fahrenheit or minus 173 degrees Celsius. Another question, what is the blue spot on the moon? The blues that can be seen on the dark Maria or seas like Mare Tranquillitatis, Latin for a sea of tranquility, or Mare Fecunditatis, or the sea of fertility, indicate areas that are rich in titanium. These are the areas: sea of tranquility or sea of fertility, indicate that they are rich in titanium. Is there oxygen on the moon? Here it says the lunar surface and interior, however, are virtually devoid of oxygen. So pristine metallic iron is prevalent on the moon, and highly oxidized iron has not been confirmed in samples returned from the Apollo missions. In addition, hydrogen in solar wind blasts the lunar surface, which acts in opposition to oxidation. Here it says, how cold does Pluto get? Minus 375 to minus 400 degree Fahrenheit. In Celsius scale, it's minus 226 to minus 240 degrees Celsius. How cold is it in space? Space is just above that at an average temperature of 2.7 Kelvin, about minus 455 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, here it said hot things move quickly, cold things very slowly. If atoms come to a complete stop, they are at absolute zero. Space is just above that at an average temperature of 2.7 Kelvin. Here it says space is just above that at an average temperature. So it's not absolute zero. It's 2.7 Kelvin or minus 455 degrees Fahrenheit. What are 5 facts about the moon? Interesting facts about the moon. The moon is Earth's only permanent natural satellite. The moon is the second densest satellite. The moon always shows Earth the same face. Yes. The moon's surface is actually dark. The sun and the moon are not the same size. The moon is drifting away from the Earth. The moon is drifting away from the Earth. The moon was made when a rock smashed into Earth. Here we can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 facts. Question says 5 facts, it gives 7 facts. What is the hottest planet? Venus. Venus is the exception, as its proximity to the sun and dense atmosphere make it our solar system's hottest planet. You can see, can you breathe in space? Here it says, but inside the International Space Station ISS, the American astronauts and Russian cosmonauts do breathe air almost identical to the stuff we breathe down here on planet Earth. Same pressure and about 80% nitrogen and 20% oxygen. It turns out they get it by splitting water with electricity. You can breathe in space, although in the International Space Station. Not in space, but inside the International Space Station. By which splitting water with electricity. Does it rain on Pluto? It does not rain on Pluto. Various moons and planets throughout the solar system experience their own forms of precipitation. Jupiter's moon Io has sulfur dioxide snow, and dry ice snow falls on Mars. Jupiter's moon Io has sulfur dioxide snow, and dry ice snow falls on Mars. Crystallized carbon falls like tiny diamonds of snow on Uranus and Neptune. So there are rains of diamonds in Uranus and Neptune. Crystallized carbon falls like tiny diamonds of snow on Uranus and Neptune. How many dead bodies are in space? Only 3 have actually died there. Only 3 have actually died there. Roughly 550 people who have so far ventured into space. 3 have actually died. What does smell like? It says like gunpowder, sulfurous. Burnt smell, I think. It smells like gunpowder or burnt. Is moon male or female? Here it says the sun is feminine and the moon masculine. The modern English poetic uses. Can everyone on earth see the moon? Yes, everyone on Earth sees the same moon phases. Sorry, yes, everyone on Earth sees the same moon phase on the same day. It is a misconception that people in different parts of the world see different moon phases. There is one difference. People south of the equator will see a moon that appears upside down from people north of the equator. Interesting. There is one difference. People south of the equator will see a moon that appears upside down from people north of the equator. Who is the first person to walk in the moon? Of course, it's Neil Armstrong on July 20, 1969. He became the first human to step on the moon. He and Aldrin walked around for 3 hours. They did experiments. Okay, that's it for today. See you soon.